Dude, this with the coffee is insanely well matched. It's just so good. So starting with 60 grams all-purpose flour, 60 grams almond flour, 60 grams of sugar, and 60 grams of cold unsalted butter. Now add the butter to the mix with just a little pinch of salt. And now what we do, just using our fingertips, is mix this. Now I'm just gonna cover this. I'm just gonna put it in the freezer for about half an hour and it'll be good to go. Unsalted room temp butter, just cut into cubes. Fit that with the paddle. And begin to cream. Okay. Now, once we've got a mayonnaise-like consistency, we'll add in our sugar, medium speed. Now, after about 3 minutes, when that's nice and fluffy, we'll add in our beaten egg and vanilla extract paste or beans. Now, with the egg, about 15 seconds and shut it off. You don't want to over whip it with the eggs. Now, to all-purpose flour, we're gonna add baking powder and baking soda, and just a good little pinch of salt, and just give that a good mix. Now, we're gonna alternate as we work in creme fraiche and that flour mixture, third by third. You'll see, let's go. So low speed, add 1/3 of your flour and 1/3 of the creme fraiche. Allow about 15 seconds for that to mix in. And then again, another third of the flour, another third of the creme fraiche. I would once too scrape down the side of this bowl, make sure everything's mixed in. And the final third of your flour and creme fraiche. By the way, if you don't have creme fraiche, you can definitely get away with using sour cream because I know not everybody can find it. And once that's just mixed in, shut it down. Batter done. Now I'm fresh out of piping bags. So here's what I'm gonna do. Big Ziploc, gonna put it in this pitcher right here and fold the edges around like so. And I'll just drop my batter in there. That way when we need to use this, we'll just cut a corner off this Ziploc bag and it'll work fine. Not as good as a piping bag, but good enough. Okay, seal this up really nice. Try to get as much air out as you can. And so now last thing to do is put this in the fridge for 30 minutes and then we're ready to assemble and bake. They're my favorite. You're gonna love the coffee cakes. They're my favorite thing in the world. Okay, let's get baking. Now I'm just gonna spray them with a little avocado oil so they don't stick. Now we're gonna take some of our chilled dough here and bring it up about 1/3 of the way. I'm just gonna even it out a little bit because I didn't have that piping bag. Now this is just a 50-50 blend of brown sugar and cocoa powder. And we'll take about 1.5 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons, and just dust it on. Then one more layer of batter, just like that. And finally some of that beautiful almond streusel. Nice even layer on top. And repeat with the rest. Okay, that's all done. Baking at 325 degrees convection. Convection means fan on. That's the hot and fast method for these. Okay, about 28 minutes for me and they're done. These ones got a little bit big. Thin little skewer here. Stick it in, it's actually a thermometer. Coming out clean, so we're good. Now the last thing we need to do, we dust with cocoa powder, cinnamon, and sugar. And also let these cool for at least half an hour before you try them. You've done all this work, you might as well do it right. All right, now let's brew up some of this amazing trade coffee. I always like to smell first. Ooh, it smells good. All right, let's go for it. Gotta make sure you get that good pack. Looking good. And I like it iced, so I'm gonna pour this over ice with a little water. I just got my coffee with a little local milk. How cool does that look? Woo! Now only one thing left to do is eat it. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh. Dude, this with the coffee is insanely well matched. It's just so good. It's just so good. The batter is so moist. You have that rich chocolatey brown sugar in the middle, crunchy almond streusel on top, and a little bit of cinnamon. Oh my God. Definitely make these, and until next time, my friends, you know, I love you, and I'm out.